Hey everyone, how's it going? Blue Riser here. I got in a comment about this game. It's called Order Collection 2. It's a Shonen Jump 50th anniversary tribute game. I'm not really sure. Order Collection 1 came out, I want to say 2 to 3 years ago. I'm not sure if the service is ended. Someone can clarify that on me or not. But I remember looking at screenshots and being like, I'm not interested. The style of how the characters were done wasn't interesting to me. I have to say, right now, this is just first impressions. This game is looking very promising. I love it. It's been a while since I could say that I actually like a smartphone game this much, but it exudes a high amount of quality, but at the same time, there are things to worry about. And easily, I'm going to make more videos on this. I want to. In the same vein of My Hero, this is a Japanese game, so a lot of people probably aren't going to be able to understand it, so I want to be able to help people out as much as possible in order to understand this game. Sooner or later, I'll make a whole translation guide on all the menus and everything else once I get further in the game. That way, just in case there's something I didn't know about prior to recording this video, at least that'll be in that video, the translation video. So first thing I want to mention are the character sprites themselves. These are amazingly detailed character sprites. They look clean, not too many jagged lines, some of the textures are questionable, but overall, these are great. So we're going to go over here to heroes real quick. These are all our heroes. Unfortunately, this is the biggest draw about the game. There's no voice acting whatsoever. It's such a shame, but I understand, you have to talk with the anime companies and all types of stuff. When you just make the characters which Shonen Jump already owns, then it's fine there. And I think this is very important to know. This is the Shonen Jump manga crossover game. This isn't an anime crossover game. As you can see here, all the characters use their manga art. None of it's anime art. Even, oh my god. Freaking Nube. I'm a huge fan of Shonen Jump. This is my favorite character, Tsunayoshi Sawada. Favorite one. I played Jump, no, it's not Jump, it's J-Stars. J-Stars Victory Versus. Oh my god, that game. When it was first coming out, I bought it brand new off the PlayStation Store for like around $100 something at the time. Like, I bought like the best edition I could get, and I feel a bit gypped because the game really wasn't up to the standard I thought it was going to be. I let hype get to me, and unfortunately that's what happens when you let hype get to you. And it's another reason why I didn't get Jump Force. These games end up being half-baked, and I can't say what Order Collection was. Maybe other people, if you've played it, you could tell me your experience with it, but so far with this one, I'm liking it a lot. It could still be half-baked. I'm very early in the game. I don't know. And then these are all of the characters. You have 5 different attributes. You have rock, paper, scissors. Then you have day and night. So obviously red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red. And then these two counteract each other. That's how it works. You even got characters like Jotaro Kujo. You got Gon Freaks, Pegasus Seiya, freaking Seto Kaiba. Even more obscure ones like Psyche. Maybe he's not as obscure anymore. This is a truly obscure character. I don't know how many people in America know who he is. Even 2 level 2 characters. Oh my gosh. They even throw in some Nisekoi. It's amazing. I can't wait to see so many more. Right now, we're missing Kimetsu no Yaiba, Black Clover. My Hero Academia is probably the most recent manga that's in this. And I guess it's just because it's very popular. So I'm really excited on powering up my roster, getting more characters. My all-time favorite character in Shonen Jump is Naruto, which is funny enough because I don't play any of the mobile games. I just don't like them. So I'm hoping I can get my hands on Naruto pretty soon. Now again, this is just a first impressions, maybe like an overview, whatever I really want to call it. I'm going to show you some gameplay, and then that's going to kind of wrap it up. There's not too much to talk about right now because I don't want to overload this video with random thoughts. So we're going to do a random event mission. Not event mission, but like grinding mission. This is our current team. We're going to throw them out there. This is a blue one, so a green character should do. So here's your cast. You can bring a friend character if you want. I forgot all those on. Now, the best part about this game is not lazy. There's no instant auto mode. It's not an auto game. Thank freaking God. So you can choose the 2 of your character skills. Again, they're in Japanese, so I really don't know what they say. I'll get around to translating as much as I can, but right now I just don't know. So we have Yugi here, Yami, whoever you want to call him. We can select this one, attack it. There you go. Now we're at Nami. We have a self buff, and then we have 2 different skills. We're just gonna attack the guy. There's no reason. Then we have Luffy. We have a stronger attack and then base attack. Like so. It's very simple, very easy. You have a little bar over here that shows whose order. Easy to follow. Suna's gonna hit that. Suna attacks everybody. That's why he's a great character. He attacks everyone. There we go. And then Nube didn't get to attack. Finally. Oh, you know what? Toriko needs to be in this too. I totally forgot. And then you can do synchronization attacks. I think we can wait a little bit. So let's use X Burner. Bam. Then we use this, Dark Magician. Let's use Nami Self Buff. Then do this. And Luffy. Then Nube has a few attacks, so we can go for this one. We silence the enemy. There's a lot to learn about the game. Characters have stun. What is it called? Susceptibility? Not that. Like they can stun enemies more easier and stuff like that. You have to learn criticals, all types of stuff. Obviously, because the Japanese is harder to understand, and I think that's the biggest thing most people are going to have a hard time coming into this. It being Japanese. If you understand Japanese, then I think you'll be fine. Obviously. We still haven't got it, so maybe he'll attack us and we can get it. No, not yet. Let's try again. Almost. I want to show off the ultimate skill because it's kind of cool, but I'm afraid we might kill him. Shoot, we just might. Are we gonna kill him? I'll attack this. Yeah, I'll attack these. Okay, cool. There we go. Cool. Now we have max. Now I can show it off. This is the max combo. There we go. Some characters have combo moves, some don't. So it's like X, combo no, and then whatever that is. I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of like a kid's dream when you I read Shonen Jump growing up, so like it's just like a little cool thing. Suna working together with Luffy, all that type of stuff. So that's the end of the battle. At the end of every battle, you get a chest. The chest holds something in it. I think this right now is the biggest draw, that grinding for materials takes a while. I've been doing this for at least a good almost 2 hours now, and this is all I have. In other games, you would have gotten potentially way farther than this. So that is something to note. It is very grind heavy. Progression is very slow. You're not going to level up your characters as fast as you think you are. The game, for the first 1 to 3 chapters of the story mode, really do ease you in, and then after that, it just kind of kicks you off a cliff. While we're here, we can show off the gacha. I wanted to use these tickets anyway. So you get these rare tickets. They come in pretty consistently, and then you have these normal tickets as well. They come in consistently as well. So there is a source of free summoning. I want to know how this is going to work for event stuff. I don't know. And for the most part, the free ones give you these, I'm not sure what they're called, monsters or something like that. They look like manga panels, but whatever. The most of the free summons get you those, and they're virtually useless. You just use them to fuse with other characters. And there, I got nothing new. So we're going to use our rare ticket. This is a 3-star to 5-star. If there's any sort of lightning, which there isn't here, that means we got at least a 4-star. So who is this? It's Nami. What attribute? Blue. So you saw earlier, my Nami was green attribute. There are different attributes for each character. This is something I don't like as well. I kind of rather each character just have a singular attribute, but I've seen games do this as well. I think Dragon's Crown? Not Dragon's Crown. I don't remember the name of it. I didn't like it at all. So there's like 5 different, in this case we'll use Nami. There's 5 different Namis, each one of rock, paper, scissors, and day and night. Some are excluded from the attributes, some aren't. So really, I don't know. It's just kind of annoying. Because grinding takes so long anyway. So you expect people to either fuse the existing ones. Like this Nami, I can fuse to my green one, and it will increase her skill level. Or if I happen to really like Nami's skills, then maybe I would keep this blue one, just in case I wanted to put it on the blue team. But I don't know, like, if that was the case, leveling up needs to be way easier, and it needs to be hit, like, the point where you can level up really fast needs to be hit earlier in the game. So we'll use the other ticket, just see what we get. You know, just, oh, there you go, lightning. So this is at least a 4-star. Be nice to get a 5-star finally. Nope. She's from, is it Ichigo 100%? I believe so. I could be wrong. And that's it. I don't know how this premium currency works. Apparently you need 20 to summon 1. Maybe? Oh, mission complete. Alright. There's a bunch of missions too. This game is loaded with achievements all over the place. Loaded with achievements and challenges. So it'll at least keep you busy for a good while. I've completed a lot of it already within my first day. But I mean, I play a lot of these games, so the flow is kind of easy. Right now, I'm kind of in a dead spot, and I hit it fairly fast. Maybe for other people, they'll take a little while longer to get where I am. But there's a huge gap between, like, leveling up your characters. I should mention this, since it's probably the main factor of making your character stronger. We're just gonna pick Suna for here. These are your stones. This is pretty much equipment. It's a little like skill tree kind of thing. If you played Epic 7, it's similar to that. There's plenty of other games that are like this too. You equip these stones to one of the panels here. They will increase a certain attribute as long as you have a set. So you see Suna has the 4 X's and then 2 boots, which he should have 4, which I'm stupid. The 4 swords will increase his attack damage when you have 4 of them together by a certain percentage. And then each one of the swords themselves have their own buffs. Now, the better buffs are obviously percentage buffs, but they're rare to find. Right now, I'm just going with whatever I can get, the best things I can get. But this is really how you power up your characters outside of leveling them, since gaining levels and gameplay itself takes a while, is not really reliable. Of course, there are things you can use to fuse with your characters to increase their experience. They don't drop as much as I thought they would. I've run, like, the blue training stage at least 20 times, and I've maybe only got 1 or 2 of them. So maybe I just haven't reached that point yet, but it's pretty damning to say that the experience level stage isn't at, like, after chapter 3 or so. Like, after chapter 3 of your game, people should be able to level up their characters. This is where people should really be investing. But right now, I feel like I have nothing to invest in right now. This game shows a lot of promise. It does. In a later video, I want to just talk about, like, its current issues and what can change. Because it's only day, what, 2 or 3? So right now, there's not too much to really worry about. And I do want it to succeed. I love Shonen Jump. But at the same time, I'm not going to let that love be a bias. Other than that, I have to thank the person who suggested this, because I didn't even know it was coming out. I believe their name is I'm replying to this comment. Great name, great name. But yeah, expect more videos. Oh man, I like it a lot. The first thing I really want to get out of the way is translations and guides. Those are the first things. And then other than that, we'll see where we go from there. I want to play a lot more, hopefully level up a bit more, and see if I can get further into the game. With all that said, that's it. Please be sure to check out the channel. Right now we're going through a weird state with the COPA Act, if you guys have heard about it. By the way, tell me if you see, like, stuff like kids content. I'll put it in quotations because I don't even want to say the name of it, just to not trigger the captions, because I even say it. But if you see kids content in the suggested videos, please tell me. I'm trying to change it up. I might just have to put, like, a bunch of weird tags and stuff in it, but I don't really want to curse too much or do too many suggestive things. Anyway, check out the channel if you haven't. Peace out.